Hello YouTube, welcome to another ride. Today we have a beautiful, I think it's in the mid-60s, and I'm out here on some of the back roads, no traffic. It's a Friday, midday. Yeah, not a lot going on out here. It's kind of nice. None of the lake people are out here. Usually some of these back roads get a little crowded on the weekend, but it's early enough. As you can see, there's no leaves on the trees, so there's early enough in the year where I kind of have them to myself on early enough on a Friday. But we're in the I suppose you guys are wondering where I'm at. I'm in the Fort Ripley area, kind of in between Cushing and Motley, Minnesota, and zigzagging through some of the back roads. Just kind of coming up here, seeing how the lakes are doing up here. Yeah, it's kind of a pleasant place to ride. There's a lot of cool back roads zigzagging all over. There's also a lot of gravel back roads, and this would be kind of one of the areas where I'd like to explore more of. But yeah, as you guys probably know if you watched previous video, I don't really have a off-road bike at the moment, so I keep leaning towards that, but I don't know how soon I will. Bear with me. Talk me into it, everybody. Better yet, talk my wife into it. But yeah, it's looking pretty good out here. We've got a lot of nice sunny days coming up. We've had a lot of rain this spring, and not really bad, like here and there, and you know, bits and pieces. Good rain, not bad rain. But we haven't really had the nice sunny days or warm temperatures, and that's coming around now. So hopefully that combined with the rain that we have had will make everything green up in a real nice hurry. So the Fort Ripley, which is over that way a few miles, we're kind of running parallel to it, is a really large, I believe it's National Guard only, but don't quote me on that. If anybody from the area knows, I just know I have a lot of friends in the National Guard who are part of a unit stationed out of here. So when they do their, what is National Guard's like, a week or year weekend here and there, type of thing, they have to come up here and do all their training. And I don't know if there's also Army or anything else. I know they do some flying, but I don't know if it's Air National Guard or just through National Guard helicopters and some of the big cargo planes. So yeah, if anybody knows for sure, feel free to update me and correct me. But yeah, there's lots of pretty hills around here and swamps, so you got kind of a mixture of both of them. And there's also quite a few nice scenic lakes too, along with the not so scenic swamps. But you get a lot of wildlife in this area because of the swamps, so you do have to watch for that, but you also get to sometimes enjoy seeing that. So you know, you got to take the good with the bad. I believe there's also a camp. I don't know if it's a children's camp or one of those you know, you send your kids to camp type of thing somewhere in this vicinity as well. I remember seeing signs at one time. We'll start to see one of the bigger lakes on here. This one is, well, obviously you can see from all the cabins that this one is full of cabins, but we'll get a, yeah, here we go. You get a nice glimpse of the lake. It's a little windy out there today. Luckily, being back in the trees like this, it doesn't bother me, so you know, there it is. But yeah, very scenic area. Let's just shut up and enjoy the ride for a minute, huh? like some of these rock walls and stuff that they have in this area. And some nicer older cabins, along with the tiny ones really along the lake here. You know, I don't even know where these people would park. I mean, there's kind of a spot for a car, but boy, you couldn't get 2 or 3 cars there. I suppose the house isn't big enough to have that many people. Not a concern. Oh, and that's a big one that they're redoing, or possibly building. Yeah, there's some newer ones over here. Big Bopper, not to be confused with the Big Bopper. Oh, I'm gonna stop in here. Check out the lake and maybe take a little water break. Well, back on the road. Some boys going out fishing today. It's a good day for it. One thing I gotta do is, like, I had to take a little break there. Sometimes when I'm on a longer trip, I like to push a little too hard. And that's never a good idea. Everybody out there, if you're have the same problem I do. Oh, we got a few more whoops that we didn't have over last year. So the spring must have left a few frost holes in here and there, little dips. But as I was saying, yeah, make sure you guys are taking plenty of breaks if you're on a longer trip. So once you start getting fatigued, and just start doing stupid things. So you don't want to do that on a bike. Holy crap, we even got more snow way up here. So there you go. Still snow in May. I thought even here it would all be gone, but I suppose I'm really not that much further north than where I live, so that was pretty shaded though, so I don't imagine it's gotten any sun there. But we've had enough warm days to where that should be gone, but I guess not. Yeah, there are a lot of cool back roads like this around Minnesota. I'll have to make sure and bring you guys along quite a bit. Luckily with my schedule, every once in a while I get a nice day during the week to go out when a lot of the back roads are empty. You won't have a lot of the lake people out here. Get to see stuff like this, although especially in this part you get a lot of deer. But here you're driving slow, so no biggie. On some of the other roads you get a deer coming out at you and you're booking pretty good. That's one hell of a pucker moment. There is, you know, the road there kind of goes just kind of around in a square. There's an old cemetery back there, a bunch of cabins. It's pretty neat, but there's just kind of mostly a little residential area back there, and come out. And so we'll head back out onto the main road. There are quite a few trees down, and that's the, you see moss on a bunch of them. Nobody really cleans this part up, so, which is a shame, because these are all nice pines. You know, if not even for lumber, if you didn't want to do it for that, it's still really good firewood. Just to let it rot away like that in the woods, you know, you'd think somebody'd want to come out and clean it up, but whoever's land it is, maybe it's somebody who's very particular with that, I don't know. But there was a lot of down trees in there, and they were all nice straight pines. I think you'd be able to do something with that, and if not, make some really nice. That thing has definitely seen better days. I don't remember it being that bad last year. So here we are on the other side of the other boat launch I was at is across the thing, and nice cabin out on the lake there. Not sure how that'll show up on the GoPro. Might make it look real tiny out there. Hopefully not. But yeah, we're just kind of cruising around on the backside here, but I won't get to see much more of the lake. I don't recall. I think that's about it. I think I start to veer more inland here after some of these corners. But if you made it this far, again, God bless you. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, comment below. Give me any comments that you want, any questions about the vicinity, or if there's any questions, you know, maybe there's something that somebody's always wanted to see in the central Minnesota area, you know, or see a road, wondering if it'd be a fun one to take a bike on. Now, let me know. Maybe I'll film it for you. Take requests. Anyway, have a good one. We'll see you next time. God bless.